It's your day in tech history, and it's brought to you by our friends over at Carbonite, where you can get a 15-day free trial by going over to geekazine.com/carbon-free. Jeffrey Powers here. I welcome you to the Day in Tech History, a full rundown of technology history 7 days a week. Subscribe to the show via iTunes, Stitcher, or download right from dayintechhistory.com. Now let's find out what happened on this day, your day in tech history. January 31st. 1940, the United States Social Security Board issues its first check. They issued it to Ida Mae Fuller of Vermont. It was check number 00-000-001 for $22.54. Now, what's technical about this, it was made possible by a series of computers custom built for the purpose by IBM, which tracked 26 million people participating in the government program. In 1983, Atari announces that American Hoff, the inventor of the microprocessor, is joining the company as vice president of research and development. Also in 1983, Texas Instruments introduces the TI Professional Computer, featuring an 8088 processor, 64 kilobytes of RAM, dual 320 kilobyte floppy drives, 720 by 300 graphics with 8-color mode optional for $2,195. 1984, Apple Computer is reorganized into three divisions: the Accessory Products division, Apple II, and Apple 32. And also in 1984, Commodore International announces that it will delay shipping the Commodore 264 and 364 computers due to a persistent steady inflow for purchases for the Commodore 64. 1995, AT&T, Bell Laboratories, and VLSI Technology announced plans to jointly develop strategies for protecting communication devices from eavesdroppers, with the goal of securing cellular phone lines and internet transmissions by means of a security chip. 1996, Corel acquires the WordPerfect Office suite along with Quattro Pro and WordPerfect from Novell for $180 million in cash and stocks. And Netscape Communications announces an agreement to acquire InSoft, which is a developer of network communications and collaboration applications. 1997, Apple Computer reveals that its intent to make further cuts in the company's workforce in its continuing struggle to turn a profit. Also, and it's kind of weird to hear about that, about Apple being like that. So anyway, also in 1997, the digitally enhanced Star Wars Special Edition opens in 2,104 theaters. The film would gross domestically over $36.2 million. France officially abandons the use of Morse code for maritime radio communications with its one final sign-off, calling all, "This is our last cry before eternal silence." And Hewlett-Packard announces the HP 200LX handheld computer featuring 4 megabytes of RAM. The price on that, $599. Now this word from our friends over at Carbonite who want to help you pursue your passion. January is a month to reflect on what you did the previous year and also plan what you're going to do in the next. One thing you might want to put on that resolution list is to back up your data. And Carbonite is here to help with that. Founded in 2005, Carbonite backs up over 300 billion files to their secure servers, from photos of your newborn to important videos of the family and friends, not to mention those years of scanned documents you've been spending days digitizing. All of it gets stored in their secure cloud, so you're protected from fire, theft, and other acts, but also able to pull it down on your iPad to show those cute pictures to friends and family. Your data is secure and encrypted, and if you're a small business in the healthcare market, Carbonite can help since they are also HIPAA compliant. It's your life backed up for $59.95 a year, a small investment in important files. For more information, you got to check out geekazine.com/carbon-free. That's geekazine.com/carbon-free. Back up now, back up often, back up off-site with Carbonite. Now let's get back into your day in tech history. In 2005, Sun Microsystems releases the Solaris 10 operating system. It featured support for the AMD 64 and EM64T processors. In 2006, Microsoft releases a public preview build of Internet Explorer for Windows XP Service Pack 2. In 2007, Singular Wireless, Priceline.com, and Travelocity.com agree to pay fines between $30,000 and $35,000 to settle lawsuits brought by the New York Attorney General, Andrew Cuomo, for advertising through Direct Revenue, a company which targeted consumers with illegal adware. 2008, Real Networks failed to accurately and completely disclose the fact that it installs advertising software on their users' computers. By the company that did that was StopBadware.org. The software Real Networks installed was the Rhapsody Player by Real. The software also didn't uninstall Rhapsody when Real software was also uninstalled. Also in 2008, Acer purchases 75% of Packard Bell parent company PB Holdings for $48.5 million. And Yahoo purchases Maven Networks for $150 million. And Terry Semel, former CEO of Yahoo, cuts all ties with the company the day before the big news of 2008, that being Microsoft wanting to buy Yahoo. And in 2009, the Defense Department sets up Forge.mil, which is a repository where the Defense Department employees can collaborate on open source software. And that's your Day in Tech History. My name is Jeffrey Powers, www.dayintechhistory.com. All the show notes are over at wikizine.com, Geekazine's wiki. And, of course, you can like the Facebook page and follow Twitter at Day in Tech Hist. Until tomorrow, take care. Day in Tech History is copyright 2015, JMP Enterprise and Geekazine.com.